56 hours and 9 minutes flown by the various platforms. For all these sorties, a total of 1,227,502 liters of Jet A1 and 1,273 liters of mogas were consumed. At the rate of 280 naira per liter, this translates to 343,700,560 naira for Jet A1, while a total of 751,070 naira was expended on mogas at the rate of 590 naira per liter. This gives a total of 344,451,630 naira only expended on fuel alone within 90 days of operation. The air component also recorded some other achievements during the period under review. Some of the achievements include the conduct of significant liaison and humanitarian outreach missions. A few notable ones include the extraction of Chibok girls from Banki to Maiduguri, airlifting of INEC officials within the theater, provision of cancer screening and treatment to women and internally displaced persons camps, medical outreach and surgery for IDP, and airlifts of Presidential Committee on the Northeast. Other achievements were the airlift of VIPs and National Emergency Management Agency team within the theater, conduct of air operation during the acting president's visit to Maiduguri, and daily feeding of school children in IDP camps. Let us start by looking at extraction of Chibok girls from Banki to Maiduguri on the 7th of May, 2017. On 7th May 2017, a total of 82 released Chibok girls were extracted from Banki to Maiduguri using the Mi-17, EC-135, and 2 Agusta 109 LUH helicopters. 18 members of International Committee of Red Cross and Department of State Services were also airlifted from Maiduguri to Banki and back to Maiduguri as part of the exercise. All the airlift missions were conducted in a total of 16 sorties using the 4 helicopters. Considering the nature of this operation, the air crew operated with tactical precision, and their experience was brought to bear while operating in the seemingly hostile environment. Next is a look at the airlifting of INEC officials within the theater. Between the 9th and 15th of May 2017, the air component conducted a liaison mission to airlift a total of 13 independent National Electoral Commission officials and their materials from Maiduguri to Ran and Goza and back to Maiduguri. The airlift missions were successfully conducted without any hitch. As a matter of fact, the missions are still ongoing, as between 14th and 16th of July 2017, the air component has airlifted 26 INEC officials to Banki, Ran, Gamborungala, Bama, and Goza. A look at provision of cancer screening and treatment to women from the internally displaced persons camp. From 16 to 22nd of May 2017, the Nigerian Air Force organized a 1-week free cancer screening exercise at the newly established NAF Cancer Screening Center in Maiduguri. Over 40 women from different IDP camps in Borno State have so far benefited from the program. It was in fulfillment of the pledge earlier made by the Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Baba Abubakar, to extend healthcare delivery to less privileged Nigerians, particularly those in IDP camps. The screening and treatment were conducted by NAF medical personnel who had earlier received in-house training as part of capacity building efforts of the NAF leadership. What about the medical outreach and surgery for internally displaced persons? As part of its medical outreach program, the Nigerian Air Force just concluded the conduct of free medical and surgical intervention for patients from Dalori, Bama, and Banki IDP camps. A total of 201 patients were treated, out of which 68 cases were non-surgical medical treatment, while 133 surgical interventions were carried out in 18 days of the exercise, which began on 8th of July 2017. The surgeries involved are mostly cataract extraction and general surgeries. The patients are flown from each of the camps to Maiduguri for the surgeries and flow back to their camps after the completion of the surgery. A video clip of an interview of one of the patients after a successful surgery is as shown on the screen.
Chief of Air Staff. Sanu ka ji daɗin aiki da aka yi maka? Na ji daɗi kuma na yi murna kuma na yi godiya. To Sanu na kama godiya har da mace. Sanu za ka duka ci gaba da musu addu'a kenan. Kwarai. To mun gode ka samu gani. Sanu yawwa.
Next is a look at the airlift of the Presidential Committee on the Northeast. On the 20th of June, the air component conducted liaison mission to airlift the Chairman Presidential Committee on the Northeast and 18 of its members of staff from Yola to Chibok and back to Yola. On 21st of July 2017, the air component also airlifted members of the Presidential Committee on Distribution of Relief Material to internally displaced persons in Bama and Gwoza. Next is airlift of Minister of State for Budget and Planning and DG NEMA team within the theater. On the 3rd of July 2017, the air component conducted a liaison mission to airlift the Minister of State for Budget and Planning, the Director General NEMA, and 11 members of the entourage from Maiduguri to Potuskum, Damaturu, and back to Maiduguri. The team was accompanied by the Executive Governor of Borno State. Let us also take a look at air operations during the acting president's visit to Maiduguri. On the 8th of June 2017, the acting president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibajo, flagged up the federal government's emergency food intervention program for IDPs in the Northeast. During this exercise, the air component played a significant role. The Nigerian Air Force C-130 aircraft was used to convey logistics for the event by ferrying 400 bags of guinea corn from Maiduguri. Also, combat air patrols were conducted using the Mi-35 to ensure maximum security both within and around Maiduguri metropolis, while the F-7NI aircraft and Alpha Jet provided air cover for ground troops. In addition, troops of the air component were used to tighten security in various key positions. It is noteworthy that this visit occurred a day after there was a bomb blast in Maiduguri. However, through the operations conducted by the air component in concert with ground troops, the event was hitch-free. A look at daily feeding of school children in internally displaced persons camps. On the 28th June 2017, the Nigerian Air Force commenced the daily feeding of school children at the internally displaced persons camps in Dalori and Bama as part